this should be all. Hey, we're live.
We're live. We think, hello, welcome to the stream. She does the talking, and I'll make sure we're all set up, ready to go.
That's always the thing. Comment your name and where you're from so we can tell you hi. How y'all doing tonight? It gets dark so early now that you can't get much done anymore in the evening. So
It's crazy.
if you're trying to work outside,
I'm checking to see if. There we are.
we're on. Who's live? Hey, we got a couple people on.
Okay, we're good. I always have my earpiece on. That's nice when I'm driving because it's right there. I love it for driving. So,
Hey, they're hopping in. DJI from Memphis. Hello, Texas.
Uncle Bo, how's Indiana? Nope,
Tammy.
I
Hello.
think it's from Indiana. I probably messed up.
Kevin. Todd. Donald. Professor Falcon.
Falcon.
I probably butchered that. I don't know.
Hey, Donald.
From Arizona.
What?
Cactus State, huh?
Looking at the Miller. Dude from Pittsburgh. Hey, dude from Pittsburgh. I don't like Pittsburgh.
There's a dude from Pittsburgh.
Kevin from Holmes County, working for JDM. Oh, hi, Kevin. I was. Should I tell Kevin what I did yesterday? Sure. I sold my shed and I delivered it like 2 miles up the road from JDM. Got serious competition going on, man. All right. You, it's me.
Gail. Bill. Big Red.
Brax Automotive. What have we talked about tonight?
Well, I don't know. I thought we were just talking about the questions, are
Yeah.
we?
Yeah, we haven't done a live stream in a while, and I told her we got to get on it. We've been wanting to do it, and there's always something, especially this time of the year, the holidays, everything's busy.
Yeah.
Tonight we really wanted to go with friends to see the Christmas lights in Columbus at the zoo, but we had this plan, so
You guys win.
yeah, you guys went. So just I miss you guys. I miss talking to the people out there, and it's always enjoying, always a lot of fun. So
Alan from Connecticut.
Alan Yoder from Michigan. I would like to
Thank
see
you,
the Amish
Alan.
names on here.
John Cannon, Memphis, Tennessee. We're doing great, Dalton. Let's see.
I don't know how to say that.
Thanks, guys.
Canute, Ohio. I went.
I don't know what that is.
That's up by Ashtabula. I went through there a few times, hauling some
see.
buildings from PA to Ashtabula.
Shipshewana, Indiana. Tim Yoder.
Shipjuwana. Who came up with that name? I don't know.
Shipshewana.
Shipjuwana.
Is there a link to share the giveaway other than on Facebook? You answer that.
I'm not sure. You could share the video. If you just share the YouTube video. I don't know. I'm not sure how to answer that. It's kind of bad, but I'm pretty sure that you could copy the link or just share the video with it. But I'm assuming there would be a way to share the link. So I'm not quite sure. It's set up to share it on Facebook, and I don't really do Twitter. With all the news about Twitter and Elon Musk, maybe I should get on it more again, but never really found anything good about it. Alrighty then.
Kevin asked if you've ever done anything for JDM.
Yeah, I used to haul some out of there when I worked for Cross State. I used to haul out of there sometimes, but not a whole lot.
Can the mule lift sea containers?
I'm gonna do that Monday. I'm gonna move a container for the first time, but yes, I know that they can. I know that people have done it, and they actually, where they sell the mules, they have a separate, the front end that's made for sheds. They have one that's actually made for containers. So, um, Yeah, I think they're pretty. I did push one out of the way one time. It is a really old one. I just kind of put the wheels under the end and shoved the thing back and got rid of it. But yeah, it can pick it up. So the trick about the mule was the track mule I have now. I can pick up fairly heavy stuff because of the way it's balanced. But the one with the wheel, you can't go and pick up anything heavy. They'll just tip over. But if you always see my videos where I got that the center bar up and then it makes a T that goes out, that has to go against something. That always goes up against the building, against the shed, and that's where it's gonna hold it. So that's what you need. Going to court next month. Must move my 14 by 40 shit. Need help. Go to my channel and get my email under About tab if you're anywhere in Ohio. I don't know where you're from, but there's a website called shetthaulerlocator.com. It's a very short name. I'm kidding. Shetthaulerlocator.com, and you can put in your zip code and it'll bring up haulers in your area. So that's a good thing to do. What is your favorite shed job?
Thank you, Robin.
What was your favorite shed job? I don't know. Favorite? The easy one? No. Ones I can show up, back up to it, and grab it and go. That's one.
Yes.
So I can't think of a favorite one that I have a video of.
Susan and Henry are watching from Wisconsin. You guys are amazing. Love your channel. Thank you.
I don't see Susan Henry.
The Henry Hanny.
Yeah. So today I was working on. There's a chats. Or we were. She was making Christmas cookies. I was working on our shed that we're building. So there'll be a video one of these days. We're working on building a shed. It's a tiny house style studio slash office. So my office is going to be in there, and then we're gonna have a studio in there to do recording. So we want to do. Do we make announcements? We didn't plan anything,
Mm,
so no.
I don't care.
Okay. Like we're gonna do more videos about Amish, just sharing our story, talking about different things about the Amish and interview people. So that's gonna be coming the new year. It's gonna be exciting next year. And so I was working on that. We're building that thing, gonna get it all finished out. It's gonna be real nice. So looking forward to that. Ronald Zimmerman. I know Matt Zimmerman that's hauling. How did you get into started into shed repo? So I had a friend that hauled the sheds for delivery, and then I got connected through him to work for the company that delivered them. I did that for a while, and then I realized, oh, you repo them? I had no idea that was a thing. And that's how I got into it. And then I started this channel, and then ended up getting my own truck, and that's how it goes.
You guys ever end up with any animals from any sheds? Should have kept the cat from coming with us. I know that cat was determined to go home with us. It was
Yeah,
not gonna. Poor kitty.
yeah. I thought about it, but it's like,
I wouldn't be right either because
yeah,
stealing their
you can't really
cat.
steal their cat. So
Hi guys, I'm Cindy from New York. Watch every one of your videos. Love them all. Thank you, Cindy.
I send it from New
And
York. Um,
hi, Sarah. I have a question for you. Do you have a trick for getting fresh eggs to peel easily? Oh boy. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, lately the ones I've done, um, I seen this video lately. It says to put them in cold water, put some salt in it, and then boil them for 8 minutes and take them out instantly and put them in ice water. I've done it. The first time it worked great, but the eggs were a little older, and the second time they weren't as old, and they still peeled hard. So if you figure something out, let me know, cause I don't know.
I've seen somebody ask if we ever find good stuff in the video in the buildings. I've got some stuff. No, nothing really valid. If it's the only time I've got a couple times I got stuff out is if I had make contact with the person, and it's a voluntary return. And so I call him, hey, this thing ready to be picked up. And he says it's ready to go. Then I go pick it up, and there's still some stuff in it. And you can see a lot of it's trash. That's sort of their way of getting rid of the trash. And so I know that they knew I was coming, and that's abandoned stuff. So I've gotten a couple things. I guess I don't even know what the rent own or the people at the lot would say. Maybe they say they have the first chance to it. The people at the lot really don't have more of a chance to it than I do. The rent own company is the ones who technically would have um, the right to the stuff, but they don't. Most of these, or really all of them that I know, they don't go to a lot that the rent own company owns. They go to a sort of an independent dealer lot. Um, so that's the only time I take it. If it's a repo or a return that I don't have contact with them, I don't know if it's abandoned, then to me it's still their stuff. So I'm not going to take something that might still be their stuff. How do you keep bees out of the sheds? I guess, Rick, I learned something new recently. I found that there was a gazebo I did. There's a brown paper bag hanging under the roof, and I kind of asked that question, like, what's that all about? And so people in the comments, I learned from you guys in the comments, said that that keeps the bees away because they look at it, they think it's another beehive or a hornet's nest or something, not a beehive, but they think it's a hornet's nest, and so the shed I bought actually had a plastic bag in it too, and or a paper bag, and I was very confused about it. So, excuse me.
There you go.
40 years ago, I used to deliver rental trucks and hit all but 6 states. Rental trucks. Deliver rental trucks. Interesting.
Why are those comments not popping up?
We're way
Oh,
behind.
that's why.
Mr.
Power
Power.
Coder.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. I've been doing what you are doing for 28 years. I'm glad to get to show what we go through. I'm going to record my repos, but here in Florida, you have to get permission from all parties to. Oh, thank you, Mr. Parker. Have fun out there doing your thing. There's another one that gave us $10.
My, I always wanted to catch your lives. Watch all your videos. You are great people. Well, thank you, Randall.
Okay, Randall.
Appreciate it.
Love the video, the picture, like a military
Oh, that is a cool picture.
thing. All right, now I gotta get back to live chats. Okay, we're back. Have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, Billy. Miss Billy the Kid.
Oh, don't start it.
Okay.
Lovely set of knives. Interesting. Lovely set.
I get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you. That's funny. I get it. We're still missing the wand. There's that wand missing from the set.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out later what that's all about. You said once you think you have seen a toilet at almost every refill. I think you should have 2023 total at your end. Oh,
Yeah, I'm working on a toilet one, but there's not that many yet. It happened a few, but I need more now. Does Sarah work for the repo company at all? No, she just goes with me sometimes, but she don't work for me or anything. Does your wife film all your repos? Nope, I do most of them. Um, she has to watch the kids. So
take care of the kids, you mean?
take care of the kids.
Yeah.
That I'm not so good at doing. That's for sure.
I was gone for a couple days this week, and he thought it was horrible.
Yeah.
He had to take care of the kids, or he volunteered to take care of them. Yeah.
You love your kids, no question about it. We all know that, but boy, can they drive you nuts.
They're awesome.
We'll have to check out at Dalton Hayes. I thought that name looks familiar. I'm curious who that is. Dalton Hayes.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Who edits? I do the editing, Leslie. I noticed your name recently. I like to watch the comments, and every once in a while I recognize a new name all of a sudden popping up a lot. So, well, right now I do the editing. For a while there, I had a lady that did it for me. Her name is Samantha Mass. She actually had a channel herself, but I'm not sure what her plans are as far as she's gonna grow it or not. But she edited a lot during the summer, and then now that work's not as busy, I've been doing it. It takes some time, but I enjoy it, and I like the fact that I took the video, then I edit them, and I know everything about it, and this makes it easy.
Hmm. What day is the Christmas giveaway?
Christmas giveaway is how many
December
times?
22nd,
Yes. I
right?
realized I mess up all my dates recently, so
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you get it right.
yeah. Go
So,
blue.
December 22nd at what is it, 8? Is it 8 p.m. Eastern?
Yeah, I think we're doing 8 p.m. We'll schedule a live stream, but I think we did 8 because people out west are behind, so we're a little bit different.
Yeah. You guys close to Holmes County. We're about an hour from Holmes County, so it's pretty close.
How far out do you go to repos? I'll go a couple hours at least, 3 hours actually. There's an area that I pick up quite a bit of them that are they're good to I think they're good 3 hours away from home. So um, I kind of go all over the state of Ohio. Should go to Florida where it's nice and warm. Hey, JJ, thanks for the tip.
Greetings from Minnesota. I bet it's cold there right now.
Yeah. Donald says 12:22, 8 p.m. Thank you, Donald. You're hired. You're a hopeful guy I have around.
Oh, yes. Yay. Huh?
Alabama, where the first 911 call was taken.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was confused,
I don't know what
but I
that
get it
means.
now. I get it. I was still trying to figure out Donald's meaning
Oh,
of
yeah,
the.
he just put 2 to
Yeah, I
8
get it.
p.m.
So that's the give. That's when the giveaway is.
Yeah. See, he knows.
Yeah, number 22 at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So always fun watching you and the boss. Yay!
Do
Thank
I
you.
repo in the snow? Yep. It's fun. I just I want it to freeze, get really cold and freeze and then snow so you're not dealing with
Oh, you said
mud.
you want it to freeze.
I want the
You want
ground to
it to
freeze.
freeze. Okay,
Yes.
I'm like, huh? You're
Yes.
not the cold. You don't like cold, so why do you want to freeze yourself?
For later.
I see. Yeah, there you go. Stay more fresh if you're frozen.
Right. Hello from Virginia. Yeah, I'll never age.
Hey, Wendy Lou. How are you? Audie from Southern Ohio, Rochester, New York. They have snow in Michigan? Send some our way. I want some. I love snow.
Hmm.
I want some.
Yeah, I like snow. I'll take snow over rain any day.
It always looks so
I don't
pretty
like
when it
rain.
snows. Any more
Yeah.
news on that crazy lady?
No, somebody else picked that one up. I think I know the guy probably who it was, but I I kind of messed up a little bit. I didn't look at my time because I was gonna go after another building. I was at least 3 hours away from home, so you don't know how long it's gonna take. And I really want to go after the other one, so it's not a complete wasted day. And then I get there, turns out that they had made payments and got it settled up. So, um, and what I did by messing up is I didn't look at my time right because I had to be home at a certain time. But I really I would have had time, so I still wish I would have just gone back. I just wish I would have. Anyways, do I go down to Ashland, Kentucky? I have been. I've gone to Kentucky, and that's where me and her went and did a few of them. The Southern Ohio Chillicothe. However you're supposed to say that. Chillicothe.
Chill
Coffee.
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 Chillicothe. I'm gonna just rename it. Enough of that crap. Rick, it's
Do
not
you
here.
own your own truck and mule? Yes.
Yes,
You have skills for sure. Yes, you do.
I have
Thank you,
skills.
JJ. Whoa, you're gonna smack me in the face.
Ninja.
I want a huge shed. Don't we all, man? Don't we all?
Well, if you're in Texas, everything's bigger in Texas, so you're looking at I think 16 by 50 is they probably call that a tiny shed. I don't know how big they go, but they definitely do a lot of 16 white. And around here, I've hauled a few 16 whites, 16 by 40. We've done, I think 14 by 16 by 40 maybe. Is about the biggest one, but and then the guy I work for, he hauls cabins that are 16 or 19 or all kinds of stuff. So you got the equipment, you can haul about anything. But that little Chevy, I've hauled some big one, like the 16 by 40, 14 by 40. I hauled many 14 by 44s on that thing.
Hmm.
It's done it.
Someone wants to see me drive the mule.
Oh yes.
Videos with me driving the mule. I can't tell you which one, but
I have one that I enjoy watching.
you have one that you enjoy.
Yeah. The
Uh,
one with the red 14 by 50 building we did. I almost put it in this last video that I uploaded. It was the mule action, but I don't think I put it in there. It's like chili coffee.
well, maybe I'll
Yep.
drive
So,
it yet before you sell it.
who I want to see Sarah drive the mule?
Oh boy.
Micah, same as in the Bible. Oh, okay. I know don't personally know a Micah, but there's a Micah that I know of. Micah. Oh yeah, the book Micah.
I've had a friend who recently started delivering repochettes. He has laid the mule over many times now. If you laid over a mule, really enjoy your channel. Keep up the great work. And hello from Texas,
Yes,
Sean.
I have only one time. One time. It was mutt, and that was the old Mule 4 with wheels. Now, the track mule, you could flip it, obviously, but not near as easy. But the ones with wheels, they'll flip really easy.
Hmm.
And I just backed up, and there was a little stump just a few inches up, kind of in the woods. It was in the woods with trash and mutt, and just backed right over that stump and kabloom. But I've seen pictures of one guy I know that flipped both the mule and the building, completely flipped on the hillside. And one of the guys I worked with flipped a building off a trailer. And I have pooped my pants a few times. So you've seen some of the videos, but I've never had one fall over.
Uncle Bo. Sarah, when are you going to do a cooking video? Keep pushing me, man. Keep pushing
We,
me.
we got a couple of them. We're waiting for the new
Yeah,
year.
we haven't uploaded them, so
You still have to semi. Nope, I don't have. That was the company truck I drove, and I miss it. It was a '89 13 speed, really nice truck. A little bit on the old side, a little bit geared a little bit low. So to do 65 or 70, you really have to push those things, those RPMs way up. So, your patience are amazing. What challenge you get the most? I'm not
what
reading it.
challenged it the most?
Yes, cold here in Minnesota. Yeah,
What challenged it the most? Probably that lady yelling at you, huh?
my patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say though that day, yes, and then the day before, the guy that I knew was probably gonna come home, and so I'm trying to get out of there as fast as I can, and it just depends. Some days I just kind of don't have quite the patience as other days, but I'll also be honest. When you know you're filming and you're gonna upload that for public to see, then um, it's a little bit easier to do that, I guess. So it's a little bit of acting in there. I'm just being honest. A bit of acting in there. Did you ever repo from Amish family? Nope,
Oh,
I did not.
have your boys ever seen what you do? Yes, they have.
Yep. Says I flipped a mule, hit him with my truck. That's not good. Not supposed to run over with the truck.
Oh my.
We got our our chat screen up in front of our camera. So we're both sitting here like this, you notice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we keep our back straight, huh?
Should see our setup in
So
here.
if you think we're looking at the ceiling, yeah,
Yeah.
we're looking at the comments on the screen.
We got a very professional setup in here. I gotta see who texted me.
Who is that?
My only sub accounts. I decided to be rude and make people subscribe if they want to comment. So that's what I decided.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't even know that.
It's Adam, the guy that's gonna tie down his building so I can't repo it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
that guy.
Makes sense.
Who's your favorite college football? Michigan.
Oh my God. He's kidding. He's so kidding.
I think he's from
Ohio
Michigan.
State, of course.
Yeah. I don't get into football a lot. I don't watch TV. I'm always working or editing videos, or I'd rather sit and play a video game. I have a trucking game that I play sometimes, and I don't know, football, any kind of TV, it's just not really. There's nothing good on there anyways. Go blue, yeah, whatever, we don't care. Our pastor's a Michigan guy, so it gets a little bit crazy. You ever seen the movie Sex Drive? Yeah. Yeah, they're Amish in there, right? They drive to Bucky, and it's
Hmm?
hilarious.
It's not called, that movie's not called Sex Drive.
I think it is.
No.
What's it called?
For rich or poor.
No, you're thinking about that's another good one.
Okay, fine.
I
I
may
guess
be
I
wrong.
haven't seen
You
this
can,
one.
yeah, you can correct me right. Correct me, D. Walker, but I'm thinking it's the one that there's Amish people in it.
Okay.
I wish.
Go
Yeah.
Buckeyes. Yes, Adam.
Right.
Control my meeting. There you go, Tammer. As a way to stop the trolls by making them
Yeah.
subscribe.
Football at the best. Yeah. I'm not against it. I just don't really get into it. I get bored really quick. That's my problem, I think.
How many kids do you have? We have 2 boys.
Yeah.
Chuck, we have 2 boys.
I'm glad you've gotten away from watching men grabbing other men's sport ball games.
Oh my goodness.
It
Seriously.
actually hit the comments like, oh, okay, sex drive, not what I'm thinking about. I don't know, I'm thinking now. Maybe we have to go watch it. Randall keeps
Oh,
throwing money at
yeah,
us.
man.
You read it.
Sarah, I really can't wait until you start a food channel. I have my recipe book open. Pencil will be sharpened. Oh, well, thank you.
We'll have to get there. I keep
Yeah,
telling
I
you.
know. You
But
guys are the ones pushing me.
yeah, the
I keep
goal
pushing it
is
off.
to start get a bunch of videos, get some made, and then the new year start really cranking them out. And because if you want a YouTube channel that's successful, that's going to grow, you have to have content and you have to regularly upload. So,
Mm-hmm.
hello from Kissimmee, Florida.
He's me.
Kissimmee, Florida. Years ago, I was in Kissimmee, Florida, and as an Amish kid that had left only for a few years, a company I worked for had me. They flew me down to Florida to kiss me, and okay, let me back that up. They flew me to Kissimmee, Florida. Wow, I just said that. They flew me to Florida to kiss me, and
Too bad
I'm
I wasn't there.
I'm good at embarrassing myself. And they were doing advertising for their pole barns. Um, and so I took a building down on it. This had nothing to do with shots, but it was just like one of those moments that were really cool. And it was an air show, so it was the first time I saw like the Blue Angels and the big airplanes and jets and stuff and air shows. It was really cool. Yeehaw! I wish I had half the woodworking skills of the Amish. Well, I wish I had half the history knowledge of the English. So there's my answer to that.
Are you both Amish?
We were we don't consider ourselves Amish anymore, but we
Yeah,
both
we
were
were
Amish.
Amish. Thinking of the movie where the brother takes to church. GTO. I have no idea. Sorry, Micah, we
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know. Hello from Canada. We need
Yay!
bloopers.
Video with Aaron.
Um, yeah, I do need bloopers.
Bad ones. Hmm.
There's the one with you backing over Stomp.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's in the latest
It fell over.
upload.
I see.
Hey, Alvin Yoder. I don't watch TV either. I neither spent. Whoops, the comment disappeared. I'd rather spend time on YouTube watching. Shut up. That's right. That is very smart. That's a guy with serious
Thank you,
wisdom right there.
Alvin.
Yeah, Wendy, we know you're pushing us too. Just keep pushing. You know, your content is great. Thank you, Micah. We're trying to kind of put a little different stuff out there than what
Oh,
what did
I guess
George
that
say?
was the latest.
What's the what's the scare what scared us? You've been on a repo, and was it a boy or a girl that kissed you? You're way off. You're way off, man. Just yeah. One last thing. You read it.
I admire and love when you educate all of us on the Amish and the challenges you went through. God is love. Amen. Thank you, Randall. We're gonna try to do more of that. So
Yeah. Where they show the teens having Rumspringa or whatever you spell that. I think you spell it right, Rumspringa. Wait yeah, and we never did Rumspringa. I know that's everybody knows about that, but we never did that.
hmm. There used to be a show like that. What was it called? Breaking Amish or
Breaking
something?
Amish was a show,
Yeah.
yeah. You ever been to Hocking Hills? Yep. I've
We
been to
love Hocking
Hocking.
Hills. We went there for our honeymoon.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Stayed one of
Yes,
the
we did.
cabins.
Do you conversation between y'all and Amish? No, we always wish we would, but we don't. Do we speak to each other Dutch?
Oh, no, we don't.
I learned from you when I ranted about the crazy woman. I learned from you when I ranted about the crazy woman. I think maybe she's saying like
I had to go back and delete my comment because I was
okay.
embarrassed in my Oh, uh, we don't care in the comments.
Made her think twice.
Do you have a method of storing food?
We freeze and can our food, so
Hmm.
that is something that I would like to do too, is do videos of how to can food.
Hmm.
So
What's your
keep
favorite
that in
Mexican food?
mind.
Our favorite food in general is Mexican food, and we just go to like any fiesta Mexican, and then the chips, the queso dip.
The queso is our favorite, but
Yeah, that's the biggest. She tried really hard to make that. Once we figured out, then we can share.
yeah, maybe
Um,
I'll make a video on it. Who
do
knows?
you know any of the folks from Amish Mafia? I know, oh boy,
Merlin.
Merlin. Yes, I need to call him one of these days again. But we went with him to do a little trailer years ago. They were looking at making another show that we were involved with, or um, we did what they call the trailer
Was
or
it
the
a skit
pilot.
or a trailer? Or was it a
And
pilot?
they call it pilot. It's like a
Okay, it was a
trailer
pilot, wasn't
for
it?
them to present to A&E then, but it never. It was this creepy, like devilish, evil show they want to do, and none of us were interested, so it didn't
Yeah.
really
It's
go
supposed to
anywhere.
be a reality show, but they had to put
Yeah,
so much crap in it that no one wanted to see it.
yeah, that's the only one of the guys I know.
Okay, put it in your front yard and landscape around it. You need to get you an Amish bug and put it in.
I want
We
to do. I want to get one and Amish buggy and pimp it out. Pimp my buggy or treat my buggy. Like I don't know what you really do. Maybe draw like
you could check it up.
put the jacked up, yeah, lift it buggy.
Yeah.
How? No, I don't know. I used to work at a buggy shop, so I could build one. Um,
You could build a miniature buggy just for the boys.
oh, that's an idea. Yeah, it's my challenge for next year or the next 10 years. Um, yeah.
Are you teaching your kids Dutch? A little bit here and there.
Teach that husband.
That means pull up your pants. That's one thing that our oldest knows.
Yeah. See means pull. Da. How would you spell da? Just da. Get a sheet and then pinch him. See,
Da
see da. Hussa is pants, so hussa no
means up.
means up.
You didn't tell them what da means.
That means
Yours.
your
Yeah, your.
see that hussa no. Who all in here can understand that? Come on, there's some Amish names. I know
Yes.
that.
Comment if you can understand Dutch. Have you been through Chillicothe?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a Chillicothe.
Trying to pronounce that earlier.
If you live there, please talk to the mayor about changing the name.
What did the boys ask Santa for? Loved breaking Amish. Yeah, so you watched Breaking
I think
Amish.
the boys asked Santa for. Did
We
we
are
even
their
go there
Santa
yet?
Claus, so
We didn't even go there yet, do we?
no, we don't.
Mr. Know That would be a great TV show. Pimp my buggy, pimp my barn, pimp my anvil. Pimp my anvil.
Wow.
Oh, I said Mr. Know That. That's it says KR. I was like, yeah.
Now that great
No.
TV show.
Pimp my
Yeah.
buggy. Yeah. I'm thinking like take a bucky and just put a bunch of lights on it. Just all kinds of
Yeah, that'd be cool.
different lights.
Put a Bucky on a 4x4 truck frame.
Yeah. Amish
It's great. I love it.
Amish, that's supposed to say potato has some. Yeah, Amish potato. That's a channel that you guys should go check out. Put the horse in the buggy. Put the horse behind the buggy. Behind the buggy.
Behind the
And
buggy.
push it. Buggy hot rod. Amish buggy with
That'd be
V8.
a good channel name. Buggy Hot Rod, wouldn't it?
Buggy hot rod. Hello from Buffalo, New York.
Amish Buggy was a big V8, no transmission, right to the rear.
We do need to
So
make a video to show the
spirit
different
car.
type of buggies because at my brother-in-law, my sister's house in Virginia, their buggy was a whole nother level than what I've ever seen
They
before.
are like
So
as close to a car as you could possibly get it
yeah,
without rubber tires. And do they have rubber tires?
well, it's just like a thin rubber. It's
Thin
not
rubber
air,
mounted.
but it is
Yeah.
it's rubber.
36-inch tires, banjo player for the Bucky not making sound. I love it. That's awesome. Pimp my outhouse.
Getting all kinds of ideas here.
I can speak Dutch. I know exactly what you're saying.
I
Alvin
figured.
Yoder.
Pimp my mule. There's a guy in where is he at? Somewhere out west. He's got smokestacks on his mule, like literally smoke pipes on his mule. Yeah, it's crazy.
Never seen that.
I can't remember his name now. Sorry if you're watching sometime. I can't remember your name.
Use a Chevy one-wire alternator to charge the battery.
Mm.
Oh, right.
Paul says, yeah, Vetchi Deitch. Schwetz, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know how you trying to pronounce that.
What's the difference between Amish and Mennonite? I think the guys over at Cardinal are Mennonite. Yes, I think they are too. The difference between Amish and Mennonite, it's there's a lot of different. Some of them talk different, but same with the Amish from different communities, like a different dialect maybe or accent almost. But a lot of the Mennonites are they have different types of buckies, and then there's some Mennonite that they drive cars, but they're only allowed black cars or white cars. I think a lot of them that I know of that drive cars, they can only be black. And I mean, there's obviously the women will wear a veil or something in their head and wear dresses. Um, so I guess compared to the Amish, they just have
Well, we were talking about this yesterday when Shane said that they were Mennonite. They couldn't listen to anything, any kind of music that makes their foot tap.
yeah, goodness.
And the like we weren't allowed to have a radio in the car or something. Or what was it? What was it that they had to take out of their car?
Yeah, I think it was the radio or something like that. It hit
Something they had to take out of the car when they bought it because they weren't allowed to have it.
Machine Mover Man. I think he is Chet Holler. Yeah, I've heard that before. Do you know what you call Amish guy with his hand up a horse's butt? A mechanic.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Paul is saying he understands Deutsch, German, yeah.
Amish have to put rubber shoes on their horses. Amish are actually not allowed to put rubber shoes on their horses.
Well,
It's another one of those. Well,
I don't know if you would. You're talking about a horse.
actually, I'm not. Yeah, I say they're not allowed to. Maybe they would be, but that's only for race horses.
Yeah. Well, the problem I think would be is it would wear off in on the blacktop roads. So rubber would just wear through. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why they
The
put
steel
yeah, that's why they put the
plate.
steel shoes on because they're running on blacktop road. Around here, they wear a groove, and yes, they wear a series. Where you from, Donald? By the way, where you from? They really tear up that center part of the road. That's for sure. Luckily, that's not where the wheel of the car goes through.
Can't stay, but want to say hi. Hi.
Hi, bye. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you. Amish have it good. I'd do anything to change how the world is now. Well, my advice to you is change your world. And if you change your
It's
world,
true.
you can start influencing the people around you. And before you know it, you're making more change than you thought was possible. Fort Wayne, Indiana, Amish has no tops in the buggiest rain, snow, shine. Really, yeah, I don't know. I've noticed over in Indiana sometimes that there's a lot of. I'm assuming there's some would have tops, but maybe there's some that don't. They have license plates. That's the interesting thing in Indiana. Yeah, they have license plates
Remember
on their
that.
buggies. So,
Brought me a shit out here. I want to read his comment here.
where were you?
Adam,
Oh, Adam.
you brought me a shit out here in Indiana. Sorry you lost your business.
Oh, yeah, I didn't charge enough, so yeah, that's totally fine.
Thanks for the tip, Adam.
Yep.
Hello from Sugar Creek.
Hi, Sugar
Hi
Creek.
there.
Hi, neighbor. The great Bamboy.
Do
I don't
Amish
know.
pay attention to outsider politics? Some of them do at some point.
Yeah. Oh, Donald's from Indiana. Okay. Oh, what is he? Oh, do I like the politics question.
Well, go ahead. Yeah,
What did it say?
do Amish pay attention to outsider politics?
Hmm. I would say that they don't really. They like to kind of pretend they get involved, but they don't understand it. I certainly didn't. I remember when Bush ran, it was Bush and Al Gore. Not Al Gore, Perry, Kerry something, Bush and Kerry. I remember the signs, and we heard that Bush was from Texas, and that he was more of like a, farmer friendly guy, and so we went Bush. Now we didn't vote, obviously, but it was just like I think back of that. That's the knowledge we had. Like he's more farmer friendly. We were Amish, and Amish are mostly farmers. A lot of them used to be at least, and so that was the guy. And so yeah,
Quite the choke, John. This comment's hiding because it might
yeah.
be
What's it say?
sensitive.
Only thing I know about the Amish is that it takes 2 men a night to make an Amish woman.
It
2 men at night. Yeah, we get it.
takes 2 men a night to make an Amish woman happy.
Oh, there's Lydia. Some men at night. Hi, Lydia Swords and Trooper. Wow, just disappeared. Popped on us. Where did it go? So some men at night in Ohio also put some kind of blocks on their cell phones and so on. Blocks on their cell phones.
Hmm. I don't
Oh,
know.
probably something like so that they can't, But yeah, that's another big one with phones. Is like um my brother-in-law, and I have a brother too now has a phone, but they call it a black box, and the phone has to be like out in the shop or somewhere. And then a lot of them have phone shacks where they have their phone shack away from the house. So they're not typically allowed to have like a cell phone in the house, but that also varies from different. Indiana sucks. Don't come here. I don't know. I am not, yeah, not a fan of Indiana, but PA is where I have a problem with. I got $1,600 of fines in PA one day, and it's a beautiful
Yeah.
country. It's just the roads suck.
I forgot that somebody asked if the DOT give you heck,
Yeah,
bother you a lot.
not a lot, especially not in Ohio. I had few times pulled over by a state trooper. So in Ohio, if you're oversized load, even if you're only 10 wide, anything oversized on the highway or anywhere, your speed limit's supposed to be 55. So, excuse me, I go down the road with a, 10 white building on, and everybody's doing 70 and I got to do 55. I think it's dumb, but that's it. And so, I've got a couple tickets for, it's not actually a speeding ticket. You don't get points, but it's a permit violation because I have a permit and it says that I have to go 55 if I'm using the permit because I'm oversized. But I've never had any issue with Ohio DOT. Pennsylvania DOT, let's not go there. Sending love from Luffland. Hello from Luffland,
Go up a
Ohio.
little bit.
That's where you sent the love from.
Hold on, go down. Can English become Amish? We've had that question so many times already, but yes. Yes, you can become Amish. If you want to follow all the rules and do what they say, then you can become Amish.
Yeah, it'd be really. There's people that have done it, but
A
to
very few,
yeah,
maybe one or two people that we know that have actually
yeah.
pulled it off.
But you always think people say that stuff like, "I want to be Amish or that lifestyle." Go live it.
Yeah, you don't
Go,
have to be Amish to
yeah,
live that lifestyle.
you can go off the grid. This would be a good time to plug our advertiser, Abundance Plus.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you
There's a link in the description for Abundance Plus. Go sign up and use our code JNS. That's in J, the letter NS, to get 10% off your membership if you're in it.
If you also, somebody had asked if I have any food prep advice or something.
Yeah, that's also in there.
Like if you want to,
All kinds of stuff in there.
yeah, there's all kinds of videos on there of how to
Pants are going.
can food and how to like freeze dry or dehydrate and stuff like that, how to
Mm-hmm.
store food. So,
Don't come to New York. Yeah, I snuck through the actual New York a few times.
hmm.
How old were you guys when you saw the ocean? Um, I was probably 22, 21, 22. I left 19, so a few years. That's something I think about it with, again, if you're talking about the Amish, there's a lot of them that take vacations. But in the strict, like Schwarzenegger, my parents is, my dad has never seen a beach. He's been to, I don't know if he's like in Ohio, so he's been Wisconsin, New York, some of those states, but he's never been to Florida or California or, any of those states. Like he will never see
They
that
also
stuff.
never get to go out of the country because
Mm-mm.
they're not allowed to fly.
They can't fly. They could travel by
Train.
Greyhound, train or Greyhound, and they could go to Florida, but then the problem would be is to get a taxi to go somewhere unless it's a business meeting or something. Like it's not 100% against the rule, but again, it's just, I don't know, they're just happy and content. Just,
Yeah, if they go to a doctor, or are they? You
I don't
said,
know.
they're happy and content in Ohio,
I think they're
or where
content.
they are. If they go to a doctor, they can go out of state with a driver.
Oh, so you're yawning again.
I'm tired. Sorry. I made like over 100 Christmas cookies today, so give me a break.
Yeah. Jeff, so what do you think about the flashing lights that a lot of in my location that don't want to do it? Ashland County near West Salem. Yeah, Swartz and Turver. Yeah, my dad is one of the bishops there actually. Um, I'm for the law, totally support it, and a lot of them are fighting it, including my dad. I have a picture now. I uploaded a video a while back where I talked about this, but um, they so for people who don't know, they don't want to put a yellow amber flasher on their Bucky or any flasher. They just want to use their lanterns, that kerosene lantern for lighting, and it's just not safe because they're out on the road with their horse and Bucky, and people are driving fast and nowadays looking at their phone. So they passed a new law in Ohio that says you got to have a flasher on your Bucky, and they're fighting it, and they'll probably end up going to jail most likely because then they also don't pay their fines. That's another thing that I'm not sure why they don't, but they just don't. And hopefully they will get it figured out. But anyways, go to my channel and look for there's a picture with the Amish buggy on, and then you can watch that. Yep, talked about the cookies, talk about the shit and recent, the shit you recently bought. Yeah, talk about the cookies. I'm not sure what that means, Adam. The cookie. You were baking cookies.
Yeah.
The shed I bought, I bought a little 8 by 12 a while back that I picked up, and then we sold ours and we're building a new one. Aren't they big vacation areas in Florida for the Amish?
Yes, Sarasota is one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of Amish Mennonite around there um, that do that. We have a lot of Amish.
Lancaster, PA. We don't know anyone in Lancaster, PA.
You were there a couple of days
I
ago.
was. Any of you ever been to the Sight and Sound Theater? I went there to watch
That's where you
one of
were?
the shows.
Yeah, just a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
So,
so cool. I mean, if you want the Bible to come alive to you, go watch that. It's so cool. They have real live animals and everything where they acted out all the Bible stories.
you know,
See the video, feel it is a good thing, dangerous for both buggies and vehicles. Yes. Talk about the cookie salad. Oh goodness. We could sit here and eat one while you watch, Wendy. Would that help?
and then they tip us while we eat.
Would a battery be against Amish rule? That depends what battery. They're allowed to have battery flashlights.
We were allowed only 2 cell. So, any flashlight that uses only 2 batteries. 3 batteries, too much. And then as far as battery goes, really it was lights, or a headlamp. We were allowed those. Again, 2 batteries only. And then like the big engines that get used to run like a thrashing machine or farm equipment. I'm trying to think what we use it for. Silo fillers,
Silage, yeah.
filling silos. There's a couple things to use the big engines for. Those were have battery to start them, but the small engines were string. So very, very few batteries were used.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, Micah. Have a great Christmas.
Hey,
Now he made a hashtag. Hashtag, let Sarah drive the mule.
okay,
Wow.
tomorrow.
Probably not tomorrow.
There's one that's hitting. Hope they don't drive their buggies here in West Virginia, where people around here idiots cut you off, pull in front of you, beware. How many? George, that's anywhere. There's idiots everywhere. So,
Yeah.
but when you're talking about West Virginia, I mean, around the hills, that's where it gets really dangerous because pop over a hill and there's a buggy there, and you know, can't see them.
Well, thanks, Randall.
When I hear you talk about Amish, about family, it saddens me. I'm sorry to hear you deal with that. I'm not Amish, but deal with similar family strife. Yeah, we have our friends that are closing in family, and I have my oldest sister
Yeah.
left, and we have some really really good friends. Okay, Adam, I have a genuine Amish question. Do you make a battery out of vineyard and
If you
copper?
made a battery out of vinegar and copper.
Vinegar and copper. Did I say vineyard? Yes. Vinegar and copper, like the Chipmans did. Is that okay with Amish? I have no idea. We're gonna go stick some copper in the vinegar and see what happens because I have never heard that before.
Watching Poochie months ago, your basis work as a good dog. Thank you. From Canada.
And I bought a
Mail me a cookie. I don't know. It might be pretty stale by the time it gets there. I bought me Amish apple pie one time, and that baby was so damn good. Yeah, I bet.
Now if you go to Southern Ohio, you get apple moonshine,
There you
apple pie
go.
moonshine. Admire your skills working, difficult people in the way. Thank you. Do you guys go home for Christmas? No, we're not invited home for Christmas. So we do our own home Christmas.
That's right.
Do Amish celebrate Christmas? Sorry if it's not been asked. Sorry.
If it's been
Yeah, they treat it as a Sunday, so they're not allowed to work on that day, and they basically just treat it like a Sunday. And I guess as far as celebrating it, if you go online and search Amish Christmas lights, you'll see what that looks like. Just trust me, dude. But they don't do any decorations. They might like we would make candy, kind of Christmas cookies, stuff like that.
yeah.
But well, where would you plug the lights in? The
Horse's
horses.
butt.
I was gonna say that. No, you take vinegar and
Uh-huh.
copper
Copper
and
wire. There you
attach it to
go.
that and figure that out. So I stopped rent to own sheds. I stopped rent to own sheds in Arizona. Didn't have time to repo them. Such a pain sometimes. Oh, hey Chuck. Name looks familiar, probably from the page. Pfizer. That looks like Pfizer, but it's not.
Do you plan on ever?
Disappeared.
Yeah, what happened now?
Okay. Oh, sometimes it
Plan on ever owning a shit lot? I don't know. We've thought about it.
possibly.
Could happen. We'll
I have a
see.
better solution that I'm actually working on is to just have a website. That's the world we live in nowadays. So
Yeah, that's true.
go online.
Selling
So
sheds on a website.
we'll definitely guide it
We're
love.
just
Yep.
go ahead. We just had a buggy hit last week in Michigan. So sad. Yeah, that's always sad when they get hit.
Yeah, somewhere I've heard some not long ago also. It's do you need a CDL and health card to what you do? It's a complicated question, but I say yes. I do have that. There's people I know that are doing it without a CDL, but my understanding is you just until you get caught, especially with oversize, I would just get my CDL. I would not even try it. But then I think they're also dealing with not. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all
Hmm.
I'm saying.
I was gonna say there was somebody that said that I look tired and we need a vacation, but that's
Yes,
my
we do.
vacation. Yes,
We
we
do.
do. Let's go on vacation.
Well, we kind of have vacation every day.
You strike me as a taffy pull kind of crowd.
We'll get a crowd, huh?
You've been to a taffy pull. I haven't.
Happened, yeah. I saw a comment that was looked like it was like Dutch or something. I wanted to read it, but anyway, we're gonna have to chomp ahead now. Chuck says I own a shit coming Arizona. You have the repo equipment. It's okay to finance bank. Yeah, that or it depends if you got your own equipment or if you. Most of the people where I'm from, the the builders have separate companies that like they source out their deliveries. They don't have their own delivery companies, and so anyways.
I live in Plain City. We have a dear Dutchman here. Locals don't eat there. We know what you mean, Michael. It's not that
Yeah,
great.
there's one close by us too, and then Holmes County, and I'm just not. I
People people go there because of the name.
hmm
Tourists go there,
yeah.
but locals, yeah. If you ask local people, they actually don't like it that much. Hey, like your videos put out today. Oh,
Come to
thanks,
Canada
Brian.
for vacation. Canada. I don't know.
No,
I've been to Canada yet.
let's go to Niagara Falls, shall we?
Yeah, we've been. Yeah, well, no, we were not in
We
Canada.
didn't go to the Canada site. I own a shit company in Arizona. If you have the equipment to repo, it's okay. I just finance through the banks now, so
I did read that.
default is not deal. I'm sorry.
I'm an account manager for a medical supply company and travel extensively through Ohio, West Virginia. I'm sure I see a hole in the shit at some point. Yes, very cool.
Do the Amish milk the cows every day?
Yep.
Every morning and every evening if you have a cow.
Done that many times. Jing, jing,
That's
jing,
right.
jing, jing,
I
jing.
actually still enjoy milking a cow.
Jing, jing.
I've done it since I left the Amish. I did it at my sister's house one time. It's kind of cool.
It's very weird though.
Yeah.
Amish hunt deer? Oh yes, a lot. They hunt a lot.
We live in a 10 by 26 turn into house. How much do we have to unload out to have it moved? Stay safe. Huh.
I like this one. Josh, how did you catch a looker like her? Your wife is beautiful, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
I agree.
Do
And I know.
you want to answer that question? They live
Um,
in a 12 by 26 shed turned into a house. How much do we have to unload to have it moved? If you don't want anything damaged, you probably want to take your stuff out because
yeah.
if you've seen how sheds go on a trailer and stuff, if they go up so far at one end that the stuff will slide if it's not attached to the floor or something.
hmm There's that one again. How did you get started in repo? Through a friend, got involved in the delivery business, delivery company, and then that's how I learned that they repo them, and that's where it went from there. Were you guys beachy Amish? No, we were not beachy Amish.
How long have you guys been married? See if you got this.
7 years.
Yeah. It'll be 8 years in March.
Yep. See, I got this. Yeah. Lucky guy. Yes, I know. I think years ago, one time, my boss asked me why these bikers that are maybe not so good looking, but like imagine these rough looking biker gangs, kind of bearded up, whatever. But then they have these beautiful women. And I'm like, look, no, I don't know. It's like because they're confident. Huh. Interesting. So I guess that's one thing I learned. It's like,
Eh,
I was very timid and shy and insecure and a lot of those things. There and I tried to at least sort of. I see that comment, Adam. You got me. Try to at least pretend to be confident. See, I guess that's also like repo. Like it doesn't matter how scared you are, just don't show it, and people won't know it. When you guys gonna go and increase your income and get an OnlyFans account? Not in this world. I know that much. I see a lot of Amish at Rochester Flea Market in Ohio. I don't know where Rochester Flea Market is. I know. Uh,
Amish have been accused of having puppet mills. Have you heard about that?
yes, I have.
Yeah.
And
We don't really, we don't know anybody that has a puppy mill though. But
no, and I had to look up what it was when I first heard it, and it's just basically they raise puppies. They do a lot. They do a lot of that, and they sell them. But I've heard of them actually having like literally having cages hanging from the ceiling of the barn, so that all the dog, when they poop, it all falls down, so they don't have to clean up. Like, so they live in these hanging cages and just some stuff like that. So yeah, that kind of stuff happens.
that's right, KR. Tell it, brother.
It's
You're so
messed up.
dang cute. The beautiful lady could not resist you.
I cannot believe how filthy people live. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I mean, oh gosh, some of the stuff they live in these things. Some of the houses are, campers or trailer houses where I walk up to the door and I can barely. It's the smell is so bad that I can barely stand it just being outside of the house, and they live in there. It's crazy. So whatever happened on that repo where the trailer threatened to shoot you, please recall. It's all in the video. Somebody else went back and got it, but the owner of the rent the own company was on the phone with her son that actually rented the shed, and he kind of let her know, like, you better, watch yourself and get your mom under control because she's gonna end up going to jail. And I don't know, they worked something out. I haven't heard anything about it. So
Happy birthday, David.
happy birthday, David. Who's David?
Yay. Today is his 69th birthday. You made it
Mhm.
complete. Thank you so much. Have a
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, David.
Did you ever watch that
Thank you.
Amish Mafia? I used to watch a little bit of it. Yeah, I watched a little bit. It's good.
We couldn't watch much of it because so much of it was fake that you can't.
Yeah.
Not when you know that it's fake and they're trying to make it a reality. Whatever happened on that repo related, blah, blah, blah. You did read that, yeah.
Look, guys, Sarah went out, got her eyebrows done. That's a word I can't say. I call them eyebrows. So
Eyebrow.
she went and got eyebrow done. Why can't you take a shave, Josh?
What?
Almost shaved. I had a beard when she met me. I had a beard like that long, like fully bearded out,
That's right.
and my beard gets really thick and itchy, and I think there's animals in there and stuff. So, what's
But
the
what you're
worst
trying to
thing?
say that you shaved your beard off for me, right? That's what you're trying to get at.
Maybe. What's the worst thing you found on your repo? I can't say on YouTube. What's the worst thing I found? Oh, the worst thing I found was one that was full of dog poop, an old mattress, a dead cat, some boxes, containers, just all kinds of nasty stuff. So if you want to see the nastiest, you go on my channel, look at picture with three buildings on one load. That's the thumbnail, the main picture, and there's some nasty stuff. And then the one was an 18-year-old kid in the building, living in there with three cats and cockroaches, and like 2 inch or 2 feet of clothing, and a propane tank with a heater on top, like a propane heater. And he was in there, and him and his mom were living in there together.
Yeah, that was a
So,
nasty one.
ever considered seeking out an editor for your channel content? Yeah, I did. I had a lady that edited a lot of my videos, and then currently I'm doing it myself again because I'm not near as busy working. Um, I have thought about some of the people on here that have people have kind of built trust relationship with, that I could make them that they would be able to delete comments and stuff like that. But we pretty much have it under control. It is we try to regularly watch the comments, and then there's also a lot of comments that'll help for review because of some of the nasty stuff people say. And if they say bad stuff against the people I repo from, I just delete them. I don't want that on there. That's about all.
You ever get the mule stuck? You had to call for help.
Yeah, Alvin, you can definitely smell it through through the phone, the computer, wherever you're watching it from. I don't know. I'm tired. We need to get off here. It's been an hour.
You're
And
supposed to answer that. Have you ever gotten so stuck that you had to call for help with the mule?
was the mule?
No.
No. Was the truck? Yeah, I've had it been pulled out a few times when I was doing dumb stuff, going in places I shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
And was the mule? I don't think it was never that bad, but there was one time a few years back already that the one driver just couldn't get the building in; it was way too wet, and then he didn't get stuck. But two more of us, so there's three of us at one place, all on one building, tried to get this thing in. I think we finally got it in, but the mule is something that you get stuck, and either you tilt the tracks, or the one with the wheel in the back, you push the forks down to where it actually picks up the mule, and then you shove something under the wheels, and it's like kind of like a bobcat. You get them stuck, but you somehow get them unstuck. You don't really know how, but you just do.
Mm-hmm.
So Wendy
Mm.
Lou says it's her birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Wendy.
Send me some cookies, please. I should keep on making videos. I'm a fan. Thanks, Rick.
Thank you.
We'll use separate sometime. What was
Yeah.
that about? Oh,
The watching the nasty video and take the
yeah.
smell up. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for coming on here and for interaction. And we couldn't do this without you, because what would we
Yes.
do? Nothing to talk
Yes.
about.
Thanks for all the encouragement.
Yeah, we just really enjoy answering questions and the feedback and just interacting. It's a lot of fun. I'm not a very social person, so this is a way that we can do this without actually meeting people in person. That's horrible.
I'm more of a social person.
Yeah, and thank you. Yeah, thank you, Donald. I enjoy always seeing your comments and everything going on there. So, well, goodbye.
Merry Christmas, but we will see you on the 22nd for a
Yeah,
giveaway. So
yeah,
stay tuned for that. And
yeah,
if you don't get our notifications, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you get the notification when we go live, so you catch the giveaway video.
yeah.
So,
Okay. Y'all have a good night,
we'll
and
see ya. Thanks for
see you
watching.
around. Bye now.
Bye.